What's up, everybody? Welcome back here on the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Hot Wheels Pantone Silver Series set. Really cool set. Pretty happy that I found this. Before we get started, this video is no unboxing. If you're expecting this, turn right off, because in my opinion this set is all about the card art, of course including the cars. What I want to do in this video is take a quick look at the models, talk about Silver Series in general, and I want to show you how this set, in my opinion, could have been the best Hot Wheels Silver Series of all times, because I think the choice of models is not the best. So yeah, let's get started. Take a quick look at the models. First of all, I love the colors, love the card art. This just looks fantastic. So basically we get models that do only come with one color. I think the interior is also the same color, and basically I think they've done a really good job also matching the wheels to the paint or the livery on the metal, because of course the wheels are plastic. This is an exception. Here you can see the wheels are a little bit darker, and of course the base is a little bit darker. But if we take a look at this guy here, the Ford Mustang Boss 302, I think here the wheels are matching the color of the body pretty well. Done a pretty good job, especially on this one here. I mean, this guy, of course, is it's going to be a pack warmer in my opinion. Not the greatest choice. Of course, I know it's all about licensing and all that stuff, but what I wanted to tell you is the story how I bought these, because I think this set is pretty hard to get. Normally it's completely sold out, and I heard about the set, ran into the toy store, and bought the whole set, was pretty happy, brought it home, and then I had to notice that, normally these Hot Wheels Silver Series sets consist of 5 models, and I thought I have them all, but then I realized this set contains 6 models, and then I noticed the 6th one is unfortunately the one with the metal base, and unfortunately it's a Porsche. So I knew it was nearly impossible to get, because there's only, depends on the case, but there's only 1 or 2 of them. In the bigger cases there are 2 of these inside. Normally it's only 1, so it's pretty hard to get. But next week I was really lucky, and now I also have the Porsche. I think this is it's really important that you have the complete set, and really nice set. The problem with these Silver Series, of course, is normally these times only one of the set has a metal base. In this case it's the Porsche. But last year, I think, when they introduced, or was it 2 years ago, I don't know, when they introduced the Silver Series set, there were sometimes 2 models with a metal base in there. And they also had sets where every model had a metal base. I think this, what was it called? Tubular trucks or something. All of the models had a metal base. So now, I told you this could have been maybe the greatest Silver Series set of all times, if they had chosen some other models. And what I want to show you is the following. So look at this. I mean, of course the Porsche is really nice, but imagine instead of this Mustang, they would have picked something like this. So maybe let me show you this a little bit closer to the camera. So this is a really cool focus casting from this year. And let's put it in front of this one. I think this would have been really, really cool. I mean, it's nearly the same color. This would have been really, really great. This 911 Cabriolet. And okay, what else do we got? Thought, I mean, the cool combi isn't that bad, you know, but imagine some iconic car like this one, the McLaren F1. Focus. Also really, really cool. And yeah, then let's go ahead. The Ferrari F40. I mean, it's a little bit difficult because, you know, the Ferrari red is always special, but now look at this choice. I mean, the set would have been sold out every time they restock. I mean, let's put this guy to the side and let's choose instead something like GTR. In this case, the Liberty Walk GTR would also have been cool. I mean, the Nissan, it's not a bad choice. It's one of the best ones of the set, I think. But yeah, there's also, I mean, could have picked, for example, also the GTR, or let's say we take some German cars, British cars, Japanese cars, and then, of course, we need a US car. I think this one is, I'm not pretty sure, I think this is the new Viper from this year. Not 100% sure, but yeah. So let's say this would have been the Viper. So, and yeah, we got two left. Of course, the Porsche is great, but why not something iconic like the Bugatti EB110? Because in my choice, you see, we already have a Porsche, so the Bugatti, or maybe the yellow F40. I mean, this would have been really cool. So, I mean, of course, we have seen these recently, the Porsche and the F40, but imagine them with a little bit, yeah, of a different color and different wheels. And I think, yeah, for this one here, something maybe like an off-roader would have been cool. The what's that? The Land Cruiser 80, or this is the Range Rover Classic. Yeah. So yeah, let's take this one here. Or what else to have? I mean, this guy here, for example. This is the oh, it's the DeLorean. I thought it was the Lucid Air. But yeah, an electric car, or yeah. So yeah, let's take a look at these. I mean, of course, I know it's not so easy with the licensing, and yeah, maybe they have to include some of the fantasy models, generic models, but in my opinion, you know, the Copo Camaro and the Mustang are pretty similar cars from their type. So yeah, at least there should have been another choice, and of course the twin wheel. Yeah, but look at this. So yeah, that's it for this video. Write in the comments down below what your choices would have been for this set. That's it. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and see you next time. Bye.